Hello guys, welcome back to my channel Ages Kingdom. In this class I am continuing the topic of pediatric nursing only. Uh, the continuation of trends in pediatric nursing from first year unit, that is for third year BSc nursing, and second year GNM and MSc nursing specialty. And this topic also which I am going to discuss is repeatedly asked question for 5 marks question and for 10 marks question also. Just have a look. What is when we speak the trends in pediatric nursing, I have used one word, that is preventive pediatrics, and that topic only again elaboratively I am going to discuss in this class. Preventive pediatrics. Here prevention, you know that before occurrence of anything, whatever measures we are taking, that we call it as a preventive. But the word you see here is preventive pediatrics. Can we prevent pediatrics? No. Here the meaning is the problems or the illness or the disease which occur to the child, everything can be preventable. Everything can be preventable. So if you take that measures, and definitely we can promote the health of a child. We can promote health of the child. That is not only physical, it is social and mental well-being also. So when you make certain measures to prevent the health illness of the child, and that we call it as preventive pediatrics, and we are preventing that illness or sickness or disease in child for what purpose? Means to promote the health and to promote the health. So that is what we call it as a preventive pediatrics. So where you have to prevent problems in child, is it after the birth? No. So the care or the measures which you take, it should start from the antenatal period, when she is inside the mother, when baby is inside the womb. We have to start taking certain measures, then automatically we can prevent certain problems which occur after the birth. So best examples we can say. So there are preventive pediatrics. There are 3 areas we are providing the preventive actions for the child, so the child will not get any illness or sickness. So there are 3 things are there, that is called as antenatal, preventive pediatrics, postnatal preventive pediatrics, and social preventive pediatrics. So here the word itself is saying antenatal. When baby is inside the womb, what measures you are taking to prevent the illness of the child? What measures we are taking is best examples. We are doing in the recent days, soon after their confirmation, we are doing repeated health checkups. That is the best measure we are taking to prevent illness in the child. Suppose if child is having a severe defects, then we can go for the termination of pregnancy, or we can take some necessary measures to prevent severe complications. Okay, so the first measure in the antenatal period, what we are doing is repeated antenatal checkups. And second measure what we are doing is identifying complicated deliveries or complicated pregnancies. If mother is having so many complications, definitely it will affect the child health also. Our child health is very important, so we need to take measures for the mother also, then only we can promote health of the child. So that is, so many measures I am telling, just listen the antenatal care. So the first one what I have said is health checkups. Then second measure is identifying high risk mothers. We can say it as a high risk or complicated mothers, and referring that mothers, if they find any obstacle complications or any problems are there, immediately reference services, so that what will happen, we can prevent at least certain problems in the child also. Suppose if mother is having a severe BP during pregnancy, then we will think that it is only affecting the mother. No, it is affecting the baby, and baby may born with IUGR, that is intrauterine growth retardation. There is a chances are there. So with mother conditions, child health is affected. So if mother is identified as a high risk mother, if you treat immediately, we can prevent a lot of health issues in the child. Best example, IUGR, low birth, and even IUD also can happen. Intrauterine death also can happen. So those all things we can prevent if you identify high risk mothers. Then next one is immunization. Even to the mother also we are doing immunization compulsory, and we are providing iron folic acid tablets. This is all preventive measures, antenatal preventive measures for the promotion of the health, iron folic acid, and prevention of communicable diseases. Best examples, during the pregnancy there is a chances of getting torch infections to the mother. Torch, so that is a word we even several times they asked for 2 marks questions. So here I am explaining we have to prevent torch infections to the mother, especially during first 3 months of life. So first one is toxoplasmosis. T means toxoplasmosis. O means other infections like tuberculosis, HIV. R means rubella. C means cytomegalovirus. Then H means herpes simplex and herpes zoster. We call it as a sexually transmitted disease. Herpes simplex and herpes zoster. So these are the torch infections. Why mother torch infections we are preventing means these torch infections are all viral infections which causes disease even in the child also. It is transmitted from mother to baby through placenta because viral infections has a severe tendency to transmit from placental barrier also and can reach to the baby, and it can affect severe complications like neural defects also. Like cytomegalovirus or toxoplasmosis are causing severe neural defects in the child. So we have to prevent communicable diseases like torch infections in the mother. Yes. So and apart from that, mother we are providing all. So here we are providing all programs, national health programs to the mother like RCH program, reproductive and child health program, and we are using ICDS program. I think you can see in villages all mothers will get certain nutrition like eggs, milk and all. This is also very important thing which will promote the health of the baby and promotion of the nutrition and promoting the good health by iron folic acid supplementations and compulsory delivery, hospitalized delivery so that we can prevent complications to the baby. This is all called as antenatal preventive pediatrics. Means before birth of the baby only we are taking a lot of measures to prevent problems in the child, that we call it as antenatal preventive pediatrics. And next one is postnatal pediatrics. Postnatal means after delivery of the baby, now there is no work with the mother. Mother work has completed. Now, what are the measures we have to take to the child to prevent new problems or to prevent complications in the child? So, what measures we are taking postnatally means like starting from the birth itself. We are already, I said, hospitalized delivery means automatically we can prevent some of the complications to the child. So, what we do is repeated health checkups, especially first 1 year of life. We have to monitor the growth of the baby every month, and second year every 2 months, and third year to fifth year every 3 months we have to have a health checkup of the baby. Along with that, we have to continue immunization schedule. Kangaroo mother care, I am using so many words, please listen. Okay, immunization and good nutrition. Good nutrition, that means breastfeeding. That means breastfeeding and properly starting of weaning. Okay, and we can say like immunization, good nutrition, and health checkups even in the postnatal period also. Health checkups. Then in immunization there are a lot of words we can see, that is universal immunization program and national NIP, national immunization program, all these things. And you can see ICDS, then midday meal program, midday meal program. Uh, then uh, providing awareness and well baby clinics, that is under 5 clinics we will say, under 5 clinics, or we call it as a well baby clinics. Then prevention of accidents, prevention of accidents, then proper nutrition, proper education. This is all will help the child to promote health and to prevent the illnesses. Anyway, at the time of birth, if the child is having certain kinds of congenital problems, that we cannot do, but we can able to treat immediately. Early detection can be possible, and treating immediately can be possible. This is all called as a postnatal preventive pediatrics. Means after birth of the baby we have to take all these measures: ICDS, midday meal program, under 5 clinic, well baby clinic, prevention of accidents, breastfeeding, weaning, repeated health checkups, identifying high risk cases, then compulsory immunization for all the children, and using of all national health programs. Using of all national health programs, it includes nutritional programs, then RCH program. All these things also will come. Utilization of all national health programs. And apart from that, compulsory breastfeeding. And in the breastfeeding, again another new concepts we can see: BFHI, that is Baby Friendly Hospital Initiative, BFHI, and along with KMC, Kangaroo Mother Care, Kangaroo Mother Care. This is all belongs to postnatal care after delivery of the baby. And not only that, even till adolescent period, constant checkups and identifying high risk cases and all, we need to do it. That is postnatal. Whereas social preventive pediatrics means there are measures we have to take early pregnancies, like we can call them as elderly primary gravida or early primary gravida. Means if you get married in the late age after 35 years, there is a lot of chances of getting certain kinds of complicated babies. So those kind of things in the society we have to take measures, that early primary gravida, early you are getting pregnancy before 17 years also is a problem, and elderly after 35 years you become pregnant also. So you have to marry in right time and planning for the pregnancy in a proper way. And premarital counseling, before going for marriage we can go for premarital counseling. Suppose they have a family history of certain types of congenital problems, then how to prevent, how to identify, we have to take counselings and then get married. Premarital counseling, then which already I have mentioned several times: early primary gravida or elderly primary gravida, or and if the mother is having repeated abortions, those mothers also should go for checkup, that what kind of complications are there for the baby, or they have any history of these things. And genetic counseling, DNA analysis. Along with that, then we have to think even adoption process. This is also one of the social, because child may be orphan, and that can lead to certain kinds of social isolation and emotional isolation, and you can go for adoption process. This is all called as a social preventive pediatrics, and especially we are not only focusing at part of mother or the baby, we are taking all measures in the society level also. Premarital counseling, then preconception counseling, before become pregnant also they can go for counseling. Then antenatal counseling, then using of all national health programs, and adoption. All this comes under this social preventive pediatrics. I hope I give valuable information to you. If you really like my videos, please do subscribe and share. Thank you.